Oh boy, I've seen this tweet 412 times. This went viral on my timeline. I could tell you guys that much. So Hillary Clinton came out the other day and she said, "What's at stake for our climate in this November's elections? Absolutely everything." And she tweets a chart here from carbonbrief.org that shows this. A Trump election win could add 4 billion tons to U.S. emissions by 2030. And it has these lines here. The target of where we should be with carbon emissions, based on phasing out oil and gas and fossil fuels and following the Paris Climate Agreement. It's like, this is the target, this is where Biden gets us, and this is where Trump gets us. And you could see actually the range of where they get us. The top end of Biden's range and the bottom end of Trump's range are almost touching, almost tied. So Hillary tweets this as like a big, advertisement for Joe Biden, an argument for Joe Biden. Don't be fucking stupid, you dumb liberals and lefties and Democrats. Get your shit together. Everything's riding on the line in this election. You got to go vote for Joe Biden. And then the chart that she pushes shows Biden's carbon emissions. It's much closer to Trump's than it is to the target. See, again, here's the target. I can't even tell you how many tweets I saw in response to this that said, "Who is target and where can I vote for him?" That's my reaction too. Who is target and where can I vote for him? Let's call it what it is. This is the platonic ideal of what a Democrat is in today's day and age. This is the quintessential example of Democratic Party politics in today's day and age. Because the only legitimate argument they can make is, hey man, we're better than these psycho Republicans. And look, that's true. That's true. But by her own admission, you're still closer to the Republicans than you are to where we need to be. Again, your own admission, your own chart shows this. And unfortunately, on so many issues, this is what the chart would look like, right? I mean, just think about it in any context. Healthcare. You'd have a chart and it shows Trump's ideal is like totally repealing Obamacare, doing an even more massively pro-laissez-faire, free market healthcare and health insurance system. That's where he would be. Then you'd have Biden with like doing Obamacare, which is you're forced to go to private health insurance companies and pay them. And then you have like Medicare for all is the target and where you should be, right? And Biden and Trump are way closer. Now, look, it's true. Under Democrats, you'll have millions more people that have health care, but it'll also be too expensive. Medical bills will still be the number one cause of bankruptcy. All these things. And it's like, these are the choices they always give us. These are the choices. And again, you pick the issue. Look, I'll grant you that when it comes to particular social issues, it's actually not a close call at all. Because, take guns, for example. The Republicans take a tremendous amount of money from the NRA, and they serve the NRA. The Democrats just don't do that. And so they have good positions on gun control. They want universal background checks. They want to ban high-capacity magazines. So, there are some areas where there is no comparison. Abortion's a good, gay marriage, things like that. I think it's fair to say the Democrats are just good and the Republicans are just bad, right? But on so many issues, it's like they're so close, and then the target is like way somewhere else. And I don't know how to get through to these people that Democrats would win elections by like 15 points nationally if they just fucking did the shit that everybody knows they should do. If they just did universal health care, if they just did free college, if they just did the PRO Act and made it so more people are part of a union, if they just got the money out of politics and so, they could stop playing this losing game where they're taking big bank money and Wall Street money and defense industry money, but they're always taking a little less than the Republicans because the Republicans are the darlings of industry. So Democrats are agreeing to play a losing game there. Yeah, like we'll get funded by giant multinational corporations, but we'll also get paid less because, we want to raise taxes on them 3% and they don't like that. So they'd rather fund Republicans more. You could just get money out of politics. Right? Get back to a place where it's like publicly funded elections and then run on things that are actually popular That's what you should do. But no, this is what we get from the likes of Hillary Clinton. This is what we get. Look at this chart. Trump is really, really bad. Biden's a little bit better, but he's still way off of the target and where we need to go. The fact that she couldn't stop and reevaluate this and realize this actually makes us look idiotic, I'll never understand. I'll never understand. It's just like, it's so obvious. It's right in front of you. But hey, I will give her that. It is the most honest argument you can make for somebody like Joe Biden. It is the most honest argument. Like, just let's run a campaign where just every word out of our mouth is, we're better than this psycho over here, right? Because that's one where I hear it and I go, yeah, that's true. You know, I got no beef with that. That's accurate, but it's also just kind of sad for what we should have. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.